Hey everybody. I thought I would try to get Fallout New Vegas running on the MiniPC. So it's the PC running Fedora with AMD 7735H CPU and a 680M GPU. So we're expecting that it should work because Fallout New Vegas is pretty old, so I don't think we're going to run into any graphical issues with it. Um, but I am going to go ahead and click the play button and we can see what happens whenever it starts playing. So it looks like it's running some install scripts and Microsoft DirectX over there. I'm hoping it works without any extra work involved. I know that sometimes there's mods that are recommended to get the game working, like the 4 gigabyte patch and the NVSE, but I feel like a lot of that stuff is only needed if you're going to try to mod it, and I don't think I'm going to do that. So this should be pretty straightforward, I think. We'll see what happens. Alright, doing the Vulkan shaders. That's always an expected part of the process. So we'll let that go for a little bit. I know, you're a cutie over there. Good boy. I don't know if my dog wants attention or not, but it's not quite time for him to eat yet, so we'll just wait. Alright, processing Vulkan shaders 1%. Oh wow. I wonder if there might be a whole lot of shaders involved in this game. I wouldn't think it because of the age of the game, but I'll be honest, I don't really know what's happening during this process whenever it says that it's processing Vulkan shaders here. I never know if it's okay to skip. I'm not going to skip. I don't think. So perhaps I'll just fast forward through this part later on. Let's go see what's happening. Oh, 50%. Whew. I thought it was going to keep on going at that 4%. Okay, looks like, I wonder if it always speeds up in the second half. Like first it's trying to gather the info about what it needs to do, and then it's like, okay, here's where I actually am in the process. But yeah, we'll just keep on waiting. These things said that there were some wine registry settings and launch options to do. Setting experimental launch options, running game mode. We'll see if any of this stuff is actually needed. Will now detect your video hardware. Go for it. Video settings have been set to ultra high quality. That sounds appropriate. Let me check options real quick. Oh, let's set it to 1920 by 1080. I thought you set it to ultra quality. What's going on? Okay, so resolutions, HDR, vertical sync. Okay, I think we're good. We'll say okay there. We'll click play. Alright. Gonna see what we get out of us. Some default Bethesda goodness. Or I guess Bethesda Obsidian goodness. It's not quite just the one thing. Oh, okay, it is gonna keep going. Can I click? Let me click. Okay, that takes us to the main screen. Fallout, download, continue. Let's just do a new one, I guess. See how it plays through everything. Start a new game, yes. Alright, because I want to see if it'll make it through the intro sequence and all that as well. I'm not going to play for too long. I'm going to, I guess, create a character, and then maybe walk around outside to see how things look. But otherwise, I probably will come back and play again later on if I want to. So far it's looking really good. I haven't done anything. Although I think at the same time this is a full motion video. This isn't the actual 3D engine going. So once this part ends, we'll see if the game continues playing okay. And if the game plays okay here on Fedora with the integrated graphics, I'm assuming it's going to play okay on Bayesight with the other one, but I'll also test it out by itself. But I probably won't do it with the intro sequence. I'll just pick up where this left off in the next one. Very gruesome, this Fallout game. Come on, guys, we gotta get ready for the football game. Come on, guys, we gotta go bet on the football game.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
Marketing at its peak.
Their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
That's where I'd expect to find wealth.
They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
I know that he wants.
But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat.
That's one thing I like about Fallout.
Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat.
Under really interesting circumstances.
Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip.
Let's get it.
What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn.
Oh.
For the worse.
Yo. What happened?
You got what you were after, so pay up.
Is this me?
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Why do I have these weird gloves on? I
Guess
don't
who's
like
waking up over here?
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Time
Who
to
are you
cash
guys?
out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
A fink or a think?
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
Sounds like...
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
That's
Truth
a nice
is,
gun.
the game was rigged from the start.
Has a very James Bond-esque kind of a beginning, you know, like in GoldenEye, whenever you get shot by the gun, or like your character turns and shoots the gun real quick. Feels like that kind of a start to it. Classic item packs added to inventory. Oh, that's right, I get all the DLC stuff. Let's get all this stuff underway here. Travel packs, cool.
You're awake.
I am.
How about that?
You're not gonna shoot me too, are you? The last time I woke up, somebody shot me.
Easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
Oh.
Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is.
It hurts.
How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
My name in all games is Naught. Not the... Not. There we go. Okay. Bleak Venoms. Nice.
You can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Oh, there
I'm
are no
Doc Mitchell.
shadows in this game.
Welcome
but
to
that's
Good
okay.
Springs.
Maybe
Now,
one day
I hope you
a
don't
video will do
mind,
an
but I had to
RTX
go
thing
rooting
to
around
something.
there in your
It does have
noggin
the
to pull all the
rays
bits of
and
lead
everything.
out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Okay. This mirror's
How'd
weird.
I do?
Why Reflectron, Robco Reflectron? Well, first of all, I don't think I'm a dude. Well, I do think I'm a dude, but in games I tend to be girls because I feel like it's better for, I don't know, seeing the world through different eyes. Yeah, let's go this way. Alright, let's see, presets. Cool. Alright, that can be randomized, customized, this is fine. Hairstyle. Is there better? Domestic goddess. No nonsense. Prim and proper. Rough night. Wendy the welder. Let's go with that. I like it. Hair color's fine. Darn. Are you sure you want this to be your character? Yeah.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Yeah, you were very close.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
I definitely had 4 left.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good.
I'm here.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room?
Okay.
Over by that vigor tester machine there.
Look at your textures.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okay. Slow and steady.
Ooh, looking good so far.
I feel like I'm skating.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Alright. Activate Vitomatic Vigor Tester. Let's see. Strength. We will go... How many of these do I have, I guess? Let's see. Perception, strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck. Alright. Let's review. Let's see if I can just do them here. Endurance, yes, we want endurance. Because we want to live. Intelligence and strength are good. We want to be lucky. And I guess we want to be agile. We don't really care much for charisma. Is that how we want to play it? Let's see. Do I want to lower my intelligence and get more charisma? Endurance, perception, strength. I don't really need to be that strong, I don't think. I want to shoot things. I don't want to beat things up. Let's lower that. We'll put a strength and another into agility. Do I want to be charismatic? Yeah, I want to be more agile. Yeah, I want to be more perceptive. Okay, looks good. Next. I did it.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Alright.
See if
Where are
your
my
dog's still
clothes? What'd you do with my clothes? Maybe I got whenever you found me. Those jerks.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Clothing.
Dog.
Clothing. Let's see. Dinner. No. Kick, train, newspaper, cat, feed. Let's feed dogs.
House.
Let's, shelter in the
Night.
house. Campfire.
Enemy.
Shoot it. Swiss cheese, bribe, crush, stab. Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark, heavy, beam, flash, inspiration. Inspiration.
Mother.
Regret, human shield, throttle, tantrum, cookie jar, jeans, cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I
All
want
right.
you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Okay.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
That's true in real life. But I do get into conflicts out there in the real world. Here,
I
this
ain't
place is
given to
different
relying
than
on
in real
others for
life.
support.
That's true. That's true.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
That's not true. I don't like being the center of attention.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I am slow. I'll see. That's true.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Let's do it. Let's go tackle them problems.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Bunnies. An angry 2 at an end? No. An oozing wound? No. A shadow in a door frame? No. A chemical, but I don't see any of those. I see bunnies. But okay, let's go to the broken chain.
Okay. How about this one?
Guns. Okay. Some space age technology.
Last one.
2 dudes high-fiving. Jeez, this thing's got all kinds of different things going on. Maybe it's a face with like a weird beard kind of going, hello! I don't know. A bearded man, there you go, let's do that.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Good.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you better just have a look at the results.
Weird
See if it all
questions.
seems
Maybe
right
that's
to you.
appropriate too. Let's see. Lockpick is good. Melee weapons good. Survival's good. What else can I do? 3 selected. I've got them selected. I don't want that. I want guns. And explosives? Do I want explosives instead of lockpicking? I do like lockpicking. Do I need survival? Survival increases hit points you receive from food and drink. I don't need that. Let's go with explosives. Done. Guns, lockpicks, and explosives. I don't know what your questions are.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Well, I
I
need
got
my
a
clothes
form
back.
for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
All right.
Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, you wouldn't have met my uncle. Choose up to 2 traits or none. Built to destroy. The flamer. Wait, come on. Let me read it. The flamer that burns twice as bright burns half as long. All weapons have 3% chance to critically hit, but equipment can date. No, I don't want that. That's for sure. Oh, so each of these are gonna have like a bad thing. You're skilled, but not experienced. You gain +5 for every skill, but you suffered 10 experience. That's fine. I play games for a long time. And I'm interested in seeing what happens with Wild Wasteland. I don't think I've played it that way before, so we'll do it with Wild Wasteland. Sounds good. Alright.
Alright, I guess that about does it.
Alright.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
But my clothes. You still haven't helped me with my clothes. I do not appreciate what's going on here. I'm stealing all your stuff. Pencil, give me that pencil. Oh, I guess I'll take your book. Follow Doc Mitchell. No. I'm gonna find stuff first. Give me your stuff. Exit. Camera. What else can I take from you? You won't give me my clothes. Bottle caps. I want your bottle caps. Jerk. You just wait. I'm gonna find what I need. Ammunition. Give me all ammunition. First aid. I need these things. I don't have clothes. Cram. I don't think I... Well, yeah, let's get some cram. Where are my clothes? When I find my clothes, I will see myself out. There we go. Alright, let's get myself appropriately... Oh! I have an armored vault jumpsuit here already? Hang on, what's going on here? It's the button. Oh, it's not gonna give me my pit boy yet. I see. Okay, I need to go leave the dock. Let's see if I can find any more stuff. Coffee. Coffee sounds good right now. Ramen steak again. Thanks. Yucca free. Alright. Toaster? Yeah. Working beans? Nah. I'll take your hat too. Drink. Crutch. Medical brace. Anti-venom. Stem pack, stem laser pistol, nice. Alright, what else can I take? Ophthalmoscope, don't need that. A doctor's bag, don't mind if I do. Submachine gun, can I, oh, I don't think I can repair it. Dang it, okay. Can I chemistry stuff? Nope, I don't have any of that. Alright. Follow Doc Mitchell out. Let's go. To the world.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin.
Well,
but it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this.
Alright.
They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through.
What was your life like before you got...
I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Oh, maybe that's why you thought it would be more appropriate for me to be not wearing anything. You shouldn't have gone through my
Didn't
stuff.
have much choice, I'm afraid. But I understand the sentiment.
Well, I'm glad
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon.
Alright.
I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
So, did they leave him there with me? Hardcore mode. New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases challenge. No, I don't want that. I don't like games where you have to like try to survive or like find food or any of that stuff. That's not what I'm about. I'm just here to play in my off time. Okay, all weapons fall under a weapon skill category that determines how effective the weapon is. Guns, energy weapons, explosives, melee weapons are unarmed. Compare the small icon below to the left of the weapons icon to shown on the Pip-Boy skill menu. DAM, DPS. These indicate the base damage and damage per second, respectively. Weapons with a low DAM have difficulty penetrating armor. If you hit a target's damage threshold, switch. Let's see. If you hit a target's damage threshold, switch to a weapon with a higher DAM, or use ammo that reduces the target's damage threshold, like armor piercing. Okay. STR and skill. Many weapons have a strength and/or skill requirement. If your character does not meet the strength or skill requirement for the weapon, its aim will wobble if a firearm, or it will attack more slowly. Looks like I still need some strength. A weapon's condition affects the amount of damage it does. At 75% or higher, a weapon does maximum damage and only needs to be maintained. A weapon with low condition will do less damage and may jam when reloaded. Okay. Repair mod. These options take you to the repair and mod submenus. Cool. Okay, let's close all that. What do we want to equip? Let's put on... Apparel can consist of many different types. DT, damage threshold, C&D, apparel's condition affects how much protection it provides. Above 50% provides maximum and only needs to be maintained. Heavy and medium apparel will slow characters down when equipped. This option repairs the submenu. Okay, cool. So we got a jumpsuit on. We got... What do we got here? Binoculars. Are binoculars a weapon? Zero damage doesn't sound like a weapon. Broad machete, mercenaries grenade rifle. That sounds cool. I've only got, oh, strength of 3. I've got that strength. That's good. So my strength so far is good enough for weathered 10mm pistol. Okay, so I've got enough strength for that. That's good. Oh, and I can throw spears? Awesome. Okay. So, let's run around with a 9mm 0 damage. Oh, so I've got 0 ammo? Does it tell me I have no ammo? Oh, 12 of 38. 13 of 45. Okay, because if we select that, it says it down there next to the condition, I guess. So let's start here. That sounds good. Vault 22, tribal rating armor. Weight of 15. That's light. That's light. DR of nothing. DT of 4. Melee weapon. Speech. Pre-war hat gives me personality. Or perception, I guess. Personality. No, none of this stuff can give me personality. That's funny. Let's see. Leather armor is light. DT of 8. Where's leather armor? Armor jump shoot. We'll put on this. Lightweight metal armor. That weighs too much. We'll sell that. Put on a hat. Alright. I think we're good. Let's get out into the world. I wonder if there's a way to see what my character looks like. Oh, it's so bright. Okay. You've got a fragments and signal on your pit plate. Coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to midnight science fiction theater at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Your level cap has been raised by 5. I'm just gonna skip all this. Let's see. Ulysses, 5. Radio broadcast from Happy Trails. Looking for more members to join an expedition to Zion Valley. Raised by 5. Alright, where's my gun? Found it. R button pulls out my gun. The ongoing conflict in the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapon dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to peruse the merchandise. Gun runners arsenal. Nice. Hey, look at that. Look at that shine on my gun. That's nice. This is all coming from... And it's still not getting hot. I'm guessing that's because of the game itself that we're playing. Your pit play has picked up a radio broadcast. Sierra Madrid. Level cap line up again. Who are you? I can't run. Come back here. Talk to me. Hello.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
I would say that too. Thanks for digging me out of that grave. Do you know those men who attacked me? Let's start by being nice. Thanks for digging me out of that
mention
grave,
it.
man.
I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
That's me. How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking.
Nice.
Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Did I have my clothes on? Do you know those men who attacked me? How did you end up in Good Springs? I've never seen a robot like you before. Do you know those men who
Can't
attacked
say
me?
that I'm familiar with the rascals.
Okay.
Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
H Tool Company. How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago.
Oh.
Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
Maybe we were born
Anyway,
that day.
it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I like your attitude, robot. I've never seen a robot.
I'm a
like you before.
Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I hope they won't shoot me. Good to meet you, bud.
Happy trails!
See you later. I'll put my gun back away. If I hold down the R button, I can do that. If I hit V, I believe I get... Nope, nothing. If I hit the middle button... Okay, so if I hit the middle mouse button, it switches me to my third-person view, and if I hold the mouse button, I can circle around and see me. I am looking good. Alright, back to normal view. I wonder if these motorcycles work? Oh, there is a bit of stuttering. but that's okay. It's not very bad. Hello, Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Well, Easy Pete, let me just see what you have to say. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me? Why do they call you Easy Pete? Do you know anything about Victor? Do you know anything about the people
The
who
one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's
So
as
you
much
were
as I know.
there!
Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Good call, I'll shoot him. Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Okay. You're a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless.
That's how
Me,
it's
I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
That's salvaging. Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty
That's
good
too bad.
claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Oh, yeah, you are old. What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Apple a day keeps the Legion away. Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago,
Whichever.
they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know.
Gotta
We've been
ask you
hearing
about all
stories
this.
about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy.
I
You
got
don't
several.
want to get caught by them.
Okay. What's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too.
I like
Anybody
clean
who
water.
owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put
Sounds
a pack
yummy.
on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a
Sounds
bunch
like
of
fun.
wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Good to know. I appreciate your information about them. Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's
Could
just
be,
a broken
could be.
down relic with no place to be.
Sounds like...
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like
Oh.
the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I'll be sure to take them out. Thank you for the info. Let's go into the saloon. Oh,
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Cool. Doc Mitchell said, a little bit short on caps. What do you do around here? Let's talk about the areas around Good Spring. What do you do around
I
here?
hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I
Nice.
also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive.
Yeah,
in the
I guess
desert.
there's a thing or two I could show you.
Nice.
Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you.
They done
Meet me
they
outside,
done me
behind the
bad.
saloon.
Okay. Can I take stuff? Fixing things. I don't want to steal fixing things. Stealing's wrong. Gentlemen. There's not even a restroom in this gentleman's. That's weird. Open door to the ladies' room. Much more appropriate. let's see what's on here. Totally Good Springs. Good Springs Settler. Nobody there. Okay. Shouldn't be stealing this stuff. But there's a revolver and a cup. You looking at me? It's back here. Computer. A floor safe that's hard locked. Okay. Terminal that's easy locked. Don't mind if I... Oh, okay. Well, oh, I'll just break some things. Get down like that. Let's do it. A science skill of 25, but it said it's easy. Alright, none of that fun. Alright. Let's go see where the lady is. Oh, can use the... Okay. Oh, there you go. Hi.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Thanks for a varmint rifle.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
I will. Wait, where are they? Oh, I see. Alright. Hold still. Ah, you suck. Come on.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what,
Those
I gotta go
sarsaparilla
chase the geckos
bottles
away
killed
from
my
our water
family.
supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, let's do it.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Alright. To the running. Sorry, this is as fast as I can go. I wonder if there's like a sprint mod, but I don't want to play with mods. This is how the game was built. This is how I shall play the game. Where are you going? Following you, kinda. Yeah, I'm still here. Vault for 13, represent! Here we go. Come on, dog. I hope you get to stay with me. Cheyenne. Cool name for a dog. Oh, okay. Bark indeed, bark indeed. What'd you find out there, bud? Okay, we'll keep going. Oh, what's that? Did I hear gunshots? Thought I did. I'll just keep going. Oh, there she is. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else.
I don't want to
Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Messed up that approach, but alright, yeah, I did. It's coming up.
Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
But they know I'm here. Okay, though. They'll never know. Okay, if I hold down the shift key, if I hold down the caps lock, I can sneak up. Hidden and stealthing. They won't know what hit them in the face. Ah, there you go. Oh no, I missed. What the hell? Welcome to Vats. I hit the V key. Close Vats display chance. Alright, so 56%, 95% on the leg and the arm. Let's take out their ability to keep moving. There you go, now you start. Alright, where'd the other one go? There you are. Oh, you got him? Okay, cool. Good job. Alright, have the meats? Yeah. We will sell your meats. Anything in there? Nope. Empty wheelbarrow. But I thought I heard an airplane. Did you also have the meats? Nice.
See? You're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
I'd take caps.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially
Heck
with
yeah,
2 of us.
60 more rounds.
Come with me.
That was worth it. She doesn't even have to pay me. Good old 2008. Grab her footage.
Come on!
Nice. I hope I didn't shoot the dog. I don't want to shoot the dog. Return.
Come on!
Big hole is a... Got it. What's all this? A shovel. Don't mind if I do. Tiny buckets. Tiny water. Alright. What's over here? Oh, look at them. Are those scorpions? What's here? Oh my. Can we save the lady? Don't you harm that lady. I don't want to shoot the lady, but I don't want to not help. Critical strike on Gecko. Nope. Okay. Nice. Who are you, lady? I want to help. Don't you try to shoot me. You alright?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
Yeah,
I came
you
up
would.
here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
You have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody. Ah, good. And people associated with that group will start to react to you, to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation will, with any group, is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Cool. I'm helpful. Alright, you limp away. Did I get them all? Alright. Where'd my friend go? Hey! You still want to go hunting for other stuff? Let's go hunting for other stuff, I guess.
Howdy.
Howdy. Where else shall we go? I'm going with you. Where do you want to go next? Where are we going next? Camo? Have I broken it? Maybe I broke it. I'll just talk to you again. Hello?
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
Oh, nice.
Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse.
Oh.
Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alright, well actually I need to take off, so I will save that for later on to do. Let me save, new save. Alright, well, I am pretty satisfied with how this worked. It was a straightforward process. I just had to start the game and it started playing immediately. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you have a good one.